This is a beautiful set that I recently completed, and I just wanted to show you the process of creating such cluster. So this project is divided into two videos. On this one you'll see the part one. Hello everyone, this is Sharmin Khan from Milky Way Art Design. So today I am here with an interesting concept that I'm having in my mind, and I want to try this. I have never done this before. I'm going to create a geode, kind of like a collage with mirrors in it. So there is a wall in one of my rooms, where actually on the dining room I have a big wall where I'm thinking I'm going to put two of these 12 by 36 inch rectangular pieces, and two other pieces are going to be 18 inch by 18 inch by square. One is on the top, one is on the bottom. So that's what I'm thinking now. Then I thought, okay, I am going to put a mirror in my geode, but here's the problem. I checked Amazon and other places. If I order a mirror which is 12 inch by 13 inch long, it's going to cost me a lot of money. I don't want to spend that much money on this piece. So let me show you what is my more economical outcome. I kind of zoomed in a bit. Let me do it a bit bigger. So first I was trying that composition, which I was not very happy about, but I like this one. So what I'm thinking is I am going to leave these ones mirror, and mirror in the bottom. Here's mirror, something like that. And these areas I'm going to cover up with other stuff rather than mirror. So I was thinking, if I can cover up mirror, this part of the board with mirror and this side I leave it wood, I can probably get away with mirrors showing, and I have to be very careful where I can cover my resins with. So what I did, I bought bunch of mirrors which is 12 inch by 12 inch. So I'm thinking this one is a mirror and a wooden panel. The second one is wooden panel, mirror, wooden panel. So now I have to create or prep my board according to what I am thinking, and then I will start working. So let me show you what I'm thinking. Okay, so my wooden panel, the thickness of my wooden panel and mirror are the same. I'm happy about that part. However, I can see that my board is tad bit bigger than the mirror area, and that is something I have to address as I go. So no point on harping on this. What I'm doing is, like this one, I have wood, mirror. So I'm going to attach this wooden panel here with glue, and then I'm going to attach two mirrors here. By the way, these 12 inch by 12 inch mirrors that you see, I bought them also from Amazon, and they were way more economical than if I bought a 12 inch by 36 inch mirror. So this is one of my wooden panel. Basically this one is this. So here I will have my crystals going like this. There would be another patch from here and here, and above I'm going to cover with paint. Okay, so we are going to use E6000 to stick this to the wooden panel. First of all, it is a clear glue, so it's um, easy to hide, I guess. Okay, let's do the next one, then we'll come back to that one again. Actually, let's start from the bottom. Be careful about the fume that it has, vapor fume. It's bad for your health. Work on a ventilated space. Now I am looking for some weight to put on the wooden panel and the glass. So the wooden panel, top wooden panel and the glasses have, or mirrors have good contact with the frame in the bottom. I feel like it's sliding a bit, so I have to make sure it doesn't. Now I'm going to put it somewhere it's safe. So this is the second piece, and you can see that I have the two mirrors in the center and two 6 inches on either side. So let's do that. These are 6 by 12. One goes this side, the other one goes on the opposite side, and this is how they are going to get stuck to the board. Or maybe I change it like this. And now my ideas are evolving. I am thinking some other options and changing some plans and talking to myself. Big portion of my planning is to make sure that my end product doesn't show the 12 inch by 12 inch smaller piece of mirrors. It needs to be shown that the whole thing is a solid continuous piece. Yeah, you know, change of plan. I'm thinking I'm going to do this because then I can go one mirror section here and I can spread it up and the other mirror section over there. So let's do it. See, with art, plan always changing. Very rarely you will end up with the plan that you had in your mind. At least it's for me like that. There would be resin on top, so everything will be securely attached to each other at the end of the day anyway. So I am basically spreading some glue so it stays where I want them to stay for now. Also, to ensure that the resins and the crystals that I will add, or the shattered glass that I will add, they have a smooth, continuous, and secured base to be attached on. Once I'm comfortable with the positioning of the wooden panel and the mirrors, I will put some weight on all corners to make sure that they are securely attached to the main wooden panel frame. I'm looking for all my heavy stuff to make sure that it's stuck to the panel very well. So today is the second day and I gave it 24 hours to dry. Now I'm going to start my next step. Before I do anything, I'm going to use alcohol to wipe off any dirt or anything from my mirror, basically cleaning the surface. Okay, so let's think about the composition. One of the mirror line should go from here to there, and the other one should go somewhere from, maybe somewhere from this direction. Oh, this is a big one. These are all tempered glasses bought from Amazon. These are crystal fire glasses, which is 1/4 inch size. Next batch that I'm going to use is even smaller ones. Let me put them first, then I will organize them. Since they are clear glasses, the wood color would show. That's why I'm painting them white. Okay. Okay, now I will start the resin process on this one. Let me make some resin and come back. So now I have mixed my resin. I have my mask on. And I'm working outside. So now with this stick I take some resin and I drizzle it on the tempered glass, so each one of them will stick to each other or touch each other, and also the tempered glass would be stuck to the mirror or the base. So you might have to do this process couple of times because of course all of them are clear. Sometimes you will miss a spot and then you have to come back and redo it again. And I am also using some extra glasses to attach them to the corner of the wooden panel so they will look nice. And I'm using my hands and my gloves are all messy with resin, so I'm just using my gloves to do this process or complete this process. I'm going to add a layer of golden color rocks right next to the crystals that I have. The problem is I don't have any golden color rocks. So the other day I got some yellow rocks from Dollar Tree, and what I'm thinking that I'm going to mix those yellow rocks with resin, and I would color it gold, and then I'm going to apply them on the project. Now I am going to layer my resin, and for the resin I'm using MAS brand from Amazon, and also I bought the white and the black pigment for resin from Amazon as well. The gold is from Dion Kapoor Antique Gold, and the star of the show is the meteorite from TLP. That's a pigment, and it is so vibing with this particular project. It's so pretty. I'm working on the resin, I have put this thin tissue paper on top of the mirror area to protect that area, because by accident I have dropped tiny bit of resin here and there on top of the mirror. So just to make sure it doesn't happen again, I'm covering that up. As you can see that the yellow rocks that I used to mimic uh, gold rock by painting it with gold resin or dipping it into gold color resin, which did not remain as I wanted it to be. A lot of the places the yellow color is showing through. So now I'm going back and using a brush and using gold acrylic paint to paint over those rocks so the yellow color does not show. I asked my daughter to help me to color the gold paint on top of the gold rocks or yellow rocks or wherever it is showing through. And at the same time, I mixed some golden glitter and just basic ones and put them on a syringe, and I'm trying to make some lines as you can see on the left side to add some more bling to my project. On the gray color pigment I am adding some, even though that's very shimmery and shiny, I am adding some big size glitters on top of the gray areas. Honestly, for geode, the more bling you add, the prettier it gets, so it's up to you how much you want to do. Some close-up shots after the glitters are added. After the glitters were added, I used a gold pen to draw some lines on top of my resins to give it more character. And once I'm done with that, this is my last layer, which is basically clear resin applied on top of everything to finish the product nice. And you can see that I'm working on the sides. That's very important to look the piece complete and finished, and to give it a very rich look. And as you can see, I am making sure if there is any loose rock here or there, I'm taking care of them at the same time. So basically right now I'm doing housekeeping, making sure that the product the end result is very professional looking and very nice and neat. I was so happy with the result. It turned out exactly the way I wanted it to be, even better. And I was very successful of hiding the joints because of the way I layered my painting. I hope this video gave you some ideas. I know everyone, like most of you who are into resin and geode, you can do your geodes, but I hope this video gave you some ideas how to manipulate, if you are in a budget, how to manipulate your items or things which is available for you to change it in a way that it will give you the look you are desired or what you want to achieve, yet it doesn't break your budget. After this, I'm going to let it dry. And I have to clean up my mirrors. This is the end result, and please stay tuned for the other two pieces, how I made the composition and how I went with that, and also how I layered my mirror to hide any kind of messiness or the joints of the wood and the mirror. So please come and join me for the next video as well. Thank you so much for today, sticking with me. Bye.